Hey guys, Dillon here. Currently it is November 1st and we are in Southern Ohio. We're at one of our permission properties down here over in Logan, Ohio. Currently we are in the saddle. This is my second sit in the saddle. I'm kind of liking it. It's very versatile. It's kind of quick and easier to set up than regular tree stand, I think, and it's a lot more lightweight. So we all got saddles this year. Daniel is born. But he's also in college, so there's also that. But yeah, we all got saddles this year, trying to try this out since it's going to be more convenient for us to use. But other than that, currently I am over by the Pine Edge area on our property. Pretty much I'm tucked into well, first of all, there's this pine edge here on this property. And it's just a bunch of planted pines that were planted here a while ago. So, and there's a logging road right in between here, and then off to the right of me is a creek and hardwood. So, and then just a little bit, 40 yards off to me is the field. So, I'm hoping that these deer use this logging road as a trail coming in and out of here, because we have a camera that's just right out here into the field, and it's pointing out to the field and pointing at just a little island of pine trees right there. And we've been having some deer activity come through there, so I'm hoping that these deer are going to be using this road since we're hunting the edge of a habitat change. So hoping for that. I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect tonight. I know Dillon will try to hunt here one time. Didn't have the best luck, but anyhow, pretty excited to be hunting here. But enough for me. So, this Saturday morning, we're in the cool 30s, or low 30s this morning. We're back in the same tree as last afternoon. I tried to go in the pines over there, try to stop in there, and just to find a tree, and what's kind of stinks is that the other side of the log road, that land over there is private property, it's not our property, so, things I technically can't set up on that side. Well, I was really debating it if I did find a tree, but I didn't, but, yeah, these pines just have those, like, ring crowns going up, like, the whole thing, and it would just be kind of hard to, like, get up into the tree with all that, and that would have to, like, break some limbs, and that would have made extra noise, and it would have been chaotic, so I would have done that, like, 6 times just going up the tree, so, but decided to just go back here and just give it a whirl. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be salty if I see some deer up there on that road, which is gonna suck. I think this afternoon, I'm just gonna leave my setup here for this afternoon, I think, or after this morning set. I'm gonna walk around and kind of see if I could maybe set up somewhere else. But, I also gotta see what they're doing too, because I can just come back here in the afternoon, just grab it and go put it up before I go hunt somewhere else this afternoon, so I'm gonna try that, but other than that, we're just gonna wait here and hopefully have some action since it's a cooler morning. It's in the low 30s, so they should be up on their feet. We did run into a doe this morning just walking into the field, so they're definitely up on their feet already, so just gonna wait here, do some calling, hope for the best, so let's get to it, boys. Oh, there's a buck, there's a buck, there's a buck. Grunt him in. He was grunted. Oh my gosh, big buck. Where is he? He's not interested. Alright guys, so I just literally got double yammed by bucks. So not 5 minutes ago, I was literally in the process of taking picture shots for Daniel. And I literally look over to my right along this log road, and there's 2 deer. 2 doe coming down, and the one doe sees me moving the tree, like, hold on, deer right there. I'm not sure who it was. I'm not sure if it was that buck. It's a doe. It's that buck, it's that buck. I don't know if I can have a chance of correcting him in, but we'll try. Hold on, guys.
decided not to be on my phone because the battery on my camera's about to die, and of course I didn't bring my other one, so I'm like, great. I just got covered in here in like 15 minutes. It is going nuts. Sorry if it looks awkward. I'm trying to focus on the freaking camera, and it's weird because of whatever. I'm on my iPhone. So, I had to go walking down this log road right over here. And of course, I was trying to take pictures on the camera, get some poses for the Instagram going. And of course, the one doe saw me move from the tree, so I'm like, great. So the one bigger doe moved up in the pines, and then the little doe kind of chilled there, and that 30 seconds later, I heard a buck run. I keep my head on a swivel because these deer are just moving. So, after I saw that doe move up or like run, a buck was following those two doe. I tried to give a grunt, didn't really care about it, just followed those two doe. So then I tried to see if I could rattle them in. Of course, the one time I don't look around to see if there's other deer around me when I rattle. Like, as soon as I start to rattle, a freaking buck blows, literally not even 50 yards away from me, and he's right near the camera. He was right behind our camera, and he blew. I'm like, dope. And it looked like a nice buck, too. I'm like, no way, we just had two bucks in here at like the same time. I didn't even know he was there. So then he goes up into the pines and blows, and then he eventually goes, I think he's heading towards the pinch point, so maybe one of the boys will see him. I know Dillon's over by pinch point, Will's over by the North field, walking toward that area. So then, a couple minutes later, I decide to give a grunt, maybe I could get him back. No, I have another buck just coming down this log road, and he's trotting, he's coming in fast, and I'm literally in the process of doing an interview from those two bucks that were just here. I'm like, no way. So he starts coming in, and I'm like, and it's a big buck, and I'm getting ready, I get the camera on, I wanted him right here. He would have been at like not even 10-15 yards from me. Dude literally came in here, and then of course he stopped short and was like looked around. Then he starts like kind of like turn away thing at first, and then he looked at me, and I'm like, great. I'm like, no, you can't be doing this. You literally had to walk just a couple more, like 10 more yards, and you could have probably been dead. And I couldn't move because then he looked at me, because I tried to move real quick, see if I can get him in this little slit with these two trees, and he saw me, he looked at me, and I looked real quick, and then he just tried to like walk a little backwards, so I tried to like get in the position of the saddle. I'd never moved that quickly in a saddle quite yet, so I'm like trying to figure it out. And of course, I wasn't able to get a shot because he was already butt turned by the time I was able to quickly turn over there. But he went up into the pines, and then I can't really get a shot in these pines because all these branches are in the way. And he was about like 30-40 yards away, so I was like, dope. And then eventually he just walked up in there and walked it back to the log road. So it's just like, dope. I can't believe this happened. So he might have been Dracula, maybe, I don't know. He had a huge frame. I'm really hoping I got it on video. I really hope I did. I got good shots of him, because dude, coming in quick. Oh gosh, I thought I was about to smoke him, but at like 10 yards, he didn't follow the script. Oh gosh, I'm so pumped up right now. I mean, yes, I didn't get that deer, but just seeing that thing right there, I'm so freaking pumped about this property, and I'm so mad I can't come next weekend because I have to do a wedding. Oh gosh, Dad, it's crazy here, absolutely crazy. But no, I mean, I'm just sitting here doing this here. I did have a doe kind of walking down in there before I started, so it didn't really care I was here or anything. So, oh gosh, I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know. It's probably close around 9 o'clock. So, and the action here is just nuts. So, I'm gonna stay here. Hopefully I can hunt here tomorrow morning and see if I can get him again. If the boys let me out this spot again. I don't know. But, gosh, that movement. I don't know. so I can actually like hunt. So if I get to, I was shaking, so that deer in front of me is shaking. Okay, I need to get back to hunting. I hear footsteps. Okay, I gotta go. It's either squirrel or buck, so I gotta go. Hopefully we get something. So stay tuned, guys. Alright, another update. It's like not even like 5 minutes later. I should have done that. Okay. So, like I said, when I saw this doe in this ridge right over here, it's actually bent down on this ridge over here. It's probably like 150 yards away. I guess I could range her. 150, 200 yards. She's bent down there. And then we had a small 6-point or 8-point. It's a smaller one. And he's walking the top of this log road over on that side of the spines. So, deer moving. And, gotta wait a little bit longer on the calling because kind of just went rampage for the last, well, you already know the story, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna wait on the calling because, yeah, you know, I did. Alright guys, so, currently around 10:30 right now. Probably about 45 minutes ago. We still had that one doe that was bedding down there. And, another doe came to bed down with it. And then, a little bit later, it seems like another deer was running towards into them and bumped or got those doe up and moved. It seems like there was 3 of them actually bedding down into that ravine. And so they got up and ran away. And it looks like it was a buck walking towards them. So, like a decent buck. But I tried to grunt him in and he slowly started working his way back up the hill, and then I kind of lost him. So I tried to grunt again, like a little bit later, but didn't see. I couldn't find him again, so I'm not sure where he exactly went, but he probably went to go after those doe again. And then a little bit, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, I had a doe come up from that ravine and kind of walk it up. It probably went towards, it's going towards like way back there, so. But just now, I just had a group of 2 doe walk the hilltop and they entered. I don't know if that's a doe or a buck. Dude, these deer keep moving when I do interviews, dude. I can't tell you. I just stay quiet, so. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to get her up, so. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can hopefully see what it is. Yeah, while we're waiting. These squirrels, though. We had 2 doe that ran across here about 5 minutes ago, and then now I just had another deer take the same path, so don't know if it's another doe as part of that group, or if the buck, I think I might run, see what happens, just to kind of see if it's a buck or a doe, so it can't hurt, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so, yeah, you can probably hear them blowing. So, I hate these though. I hate them for the passion. So basically, right now, I had 4 doe that actually came through that field. So I wasn't sure what they were at first. So I just grunted to see if it was one of those buck. The one doe came running right through the pines towards me and spotted me pretty quickly. And the one doe, or 2 doe, walked across the logging road up there, the pines, and then this one kept on had to investigate me. And then they all came together around in the pines, all 4 of them, and they pretty much had me all pinpointed into this tree, and probably sat here for about 20-30 minutes, and the last 20 to 15 minutes, they just blew at me. Yeah, so they just blew, but they just stood there and blew. Like, they did not move, they wouldn't run away. And a couple times they did, like, trot, 10 yards away. And then stood there and kept on blowing. And I'm like, dude, if you're gonna blow, just leave. Just leave. But no, they seem to be finally gone, so, my gosh. Oh, get out of the way. I don't need that. But, anyhow, so it's currently around 11 o'clock, and I got about an hour left here. Or I'm gonna sit here for about another hour just to see what goes on, because I know we've had deer on camera around here around 11:30, so just gonna see what else goes on today, because I mean, we're all here for today and tomorrow. Like, it's a short trip, so I'm gonna make the most out of it while I can. So sit here, see if anything happens the last hour. So go wish me luck. Hey guys, so it's currently November 5th today. I did shoot a deer or a buck on the night of November 2nd. So give you a rundown of what happened. So on towards I think around 6:45 or no, not 6:45. It was like 15 minutes before shooting light ended. So I gave a Hail Mary call that evening and rattled in for about 30 seconds and see a buck on the log road, and he comes strolling down. So he's like full steam ahead running down that road. So I get ready and made sure to really get set up for get a shot on this deer. But unfortunately, when he did get in front of me, I got a little bit too antsy and shot a little early than I wanted to. And he got him right in the gut, unfortunately, from the angle I shot him at. So, looked at the arrow, it was brown, watery, and after the shot, he only ran like 20 yards and stood there for about 3 minutes and then slowly walked away. So I got out of the stand, went to the spot that he ran off to and stood, and there wasn't that much blood. So I decided to, back out for the night and just go look for him the next morning. So after the morning hunt, after filming Dillon, came back, tracked some blood, only found blood for about 50 yards. He walked into the pines, and once he got into the pines, it really got really difficult to find blood because you're pretty much finding blood on pine needles, so it's like finding the needle in the haystack, kind of. So then we kind of just did a grid search after that. All right, so to kind of start off of looking for this deer, he went up into these pines in front of me and kind of walked at a 45-degree angle into these pines, kind of towards like the corner of the property. So we're gonna kind of walk over there, pretty much the end of these pines, and honestly, we should probably check that ravine. I know when Will was looking in this ravine, he looked up, and me and Dillon were kind of on the top of the ravine. We're on top of the ravine, and it kind of looks at both ends. So it kind of overviews both ravines. So let's look at the top of that kind of point, or the shelf, you could say, and kind of go from there. Just have to go from there. All right, guys, I got some good news. We found our buck. I'm just I don't know what to say. I'm just really excited to have this deer in front of me right now. It took us about an hour and we found him. Unfortunately, animals got to him. Can't do much about it. There's just a buttload of coyotes here, and turkey vultures were already on them. So, I mean, when I was actually walking towards the spot, I saw some vultures. So came over and saw a couple more pop up. I'm like, something's dead. Came over and, or behold, he's here. So, glad to have him in my hands and in front of me right now. All right, guys, we got him. We got him. It's good to have him in my hands right now. It's great. Very grateful to be able to recover this deer. Yeah, I didn't get the best shot on him, and didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and it's part of hunting. Nothing works out the way you plan to sometimes, and you just gotta deal with it. So yeah, we have a loss for meat, and it sucks because I would love to have some deer meat right now. But I'm pretty grateful to have this buck.
Biggest buck I've ever gotten. Like I said, biggest deer I got is 4 points, so this tops it off right for sure. But I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the exit hole on this side. So you could tell I was pretty much gut. So, but other than that, I'm happy to have this deer right now in my hands. He's got some good mass on him, so pretty decent. So yeah, just pretty grateful to have this buck here. So we're gonna get some pictures of him and drag him out, get him on our property, and get this head off him. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So me and Will are at my cousin's hunter's house, waiting for him to get back from work, and we're gonna get a score on this deer. Just looking at this deer and just taking it all in, and just hoping that Hunter gets here soon, just to get a score on this thing, just to see what he gets and just make memories from it. So gotta keep on waiting for Hunter to get here. So.
Inside me, son of a god, I'm like a titan that's rising, oh just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made. Up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. Like iron from the fire, getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made.
Buddy, what's your guess?
132. I was wrong. That's almost a 140.
Oh, you're close.
Alright guys, just finish up the video. Just want to say thank you guys for sticking around watching this video. Make sure to continue to check out our social media. We'll leave that all down in the description. But Daniel and Will are going to be heading down there this weekend, and hopefully they can get the job done, so we'll be wishing them good luck. And if we get anything, we will definitely be posting it on Instagram, so keep a lookout for that. And I just want to thank you guys again for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.